All right, well, here we are at Douglas Lake, and this may be one of my last times coming down here this year because probably the next time I come down this way will probably be closer to May, and the water will already be up, and they've already raised the water level a good bit from where it was just a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to try to make the best of it while I can and see what we can find today. Wish me luck. Alright, well, walking around for about maybe 15 minutes or so, I found one nice little crystal there. Beautiful sunny day. Perfect day to be doing this because of the glint that you'll find, the shimmering glint that we all look for. So I'll give you guys a nice view here. Let's do a zoomy. Somebody down there finding some themselves. There's a couple people out here doing it. And like I said, here in the next month or so, this will all be starting to fill up, and it's already starting to fill up anyway. So this will probably be one of my last times coming out here for the season until next fall. So we'll see how it goes. Watching this little tiny spider right there. Huh. Build this little webbing that goes from this rock over pretty much to that rock. Yeah. In this little hole that's been here for I don't know how long, but people find stuff and they've expanded the hole. I've never found anything in the holes. Of course, I never come out here with any kind of digging equipment, but apparently people do come out here with shovels and they dig. Huh. Onward. So just coming out of the hole, found this little guy. All right, so this right here may be the find of the day. A perfect little crystal. Look at that. Perfect, I tell you. Double terminated. It's got some inclusions in there. My luck hasn't been all that great. I've got a few tiny ones in my pocket, but nothing really to write home about. But that one's nice. I'm going to look around for a little bit more and see what I can see. I'm finding a lot of glass, though, unfortunately. And anything that's not glass is really too small to really be of interest for the moment. So let's continue on. All right, so got a couple of little ones, a really nice one there. Another one right there. Again, slim pickings today, but you know, it's always nice to get out here and poke around. Let's see here. Do I see something there, or is that glass? That's glass. Okay. I'm going to start making my way back. Inevitably, I'm sure I'll find a few more pieces, as I always do. As I walk toward the sun, I usually get better glints and find things. Glass. Anyway, if I find any more, I'll share. If not, well, I will see you on the next one. Thank you all for watching. So I was talking to a fella who, I'm not kidding, folks, he found one like that. And he showed me where he found it, and I've been finding little tiny ones in this area. He showed me exactly where he was digging. And I've been finding little tiny ones. I've got a pocket full of them. You can't see. I will share when I get back home. Nice ones. Now I am scouring right here, and I see something. right there. Sorry, I'm seeing something right there. I don't have any digging tools with me, unfortunately. I will use a rock. I am wondering if I too will find a monster. Who knows? Yeah, there's something here. There's something here. I need to get in there. I must get in there. All right, let me dig at this. I'll let you know if I find anything. All right, I found me a pocket. Oh, I found me a pocket. I found me a pocket. Look at that. Some of these are breaking off. Oh my God, I've got a pocket full. This guy had a bag full. And like I said, he pulled up a monster. And that monster may have been a big chunk that's just covered in mud. Yeah, it's broken right there. Oh, it's part of a bigger one. Oh yeah, it's part of a bigger one. Holy crap. So, that broken piece right there is part of a bigger crystal. Oh, oh, thank you, dude, whoever I met. Oh, man. He said good luck, and oh my God, he wasn't kidding. He was not kidding. There's more here. There's more here. I'm trying to keep the camera stable, guys. That's what I'm looking at. This area right here. That's what I want to get to. I took the stick and I dug like that, and I broke a few free, but like I said, I think it's part of a big cluster. Like that. Wow, okay. I'm going to be late coming home today, but hey, this is going to be worth it. All right, let me work at this more and see what I can find. Folks, I got to make my way back home. I have a haul. Nothing big, but everything's in my shirt pocket, and my shirt pocket feels heavy. I have a haul of little itty-bitty crystals, and when I get home, I got to clean them up, and then I'll make a video. I'll splice it to this one, and I'll show you guys. Get out there and hunt while you can. You meet so many cool people out here on Douglas Lake, and that one fella, he shared that spot with me, and man, that was some damn good hunting. Damn good crystal hunting. I was talking with another fella, and he told me a trick. He says, another good place to look for these things is if you see a road cut or a big boulder that has the white quartz vein in it, follow that to the ground, and then go from the ground, and that will typically lead to your larger veins and pockets and vugs is what it's called, geology term. Where you'll find the pockets and the openings where some of these crystals may be. So happy hunting. I'll see you when I get home. I'll get some of these cleaned up best I can, and hopefully showcase what I got. I got some real nice ones. I've got some nice smoky ones, some nice double terminated ones. So today was a good day. I stayed a lot later than I normally do, and it was well worth it. So I've got to make my way home. It's almost 5 o'clock now, so I'm about an hour and 15 minutes from home. So yeah, I got to get home. It's getting late. Like I said, I stayed longer today than I normally do, but it was well worth it. And I probably won't be able to come back here to hunt until the fall, because probably the next time I'm down this way, they'll probably have the lake filled back up. So look for more videos, and like I said, when I get home, I'll clean all these up, share them with y'all, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Stick around. All right, folks, so here are the crystals that I found that were actually really good. Unfortunately, a lot of them were broken and worn down, which I didn't realize until after I got them home and cleaned them off the clay. However, I got those in this tin here, as you can see. They're nice pieces, but they're not show pieces. However, the ones right there that you see are show pieces. albeit they're very small, many of them. But some of them are very nice. We'll start with this one right here. Nice little piece there. Oh, didn't want to drop that. Move that away. There we go. This one's a nice one. Nice and double terminated. See if I can get that closer without dropping it. See if I can get it closer. My camera don't want to really focus that well. There we go. So it's got, a bunch sitting on top of it as well. Put that aside. Move it out of frame. This is a nice one. Nice little point. This is a really nice one here. Got some nice inclusions. See if we can get it closer. Alright, sorry about that. Got a little distracted. Alright. And my camera does not want to focus. And that makes me a little mad. This one is a beautiful point. It's got some clay inside the crystal. Let's see here. Here's another piece. Again, a lot of these are smaller. Here's another one that's nicely double terminated, and it's got little clusters growing on top of it, or that have formed. Or if I turn this light out, if it'll be better. Nah, not too much. Okay. All right. Nice little smoky one here. I love the smoky ones. Whenever I can find them. Let me get that. There we go. That's what I want. Get that better in the light. Okay. Another one with a nice little point and some cluster. Okay. So I put that with something that's contrasted. I don't really have anything really. So I can put with this. Stand by. Contrast that. Right. I want to get to that one last. That's one of my favorites. This is a nice one here. Still got some clay that needs to be cleaned off. It's got that smoky in the middle. A few others that need cleaned off, but I think they are presentable. Let's see here. This one, get a better look at this one here. This one's got a nice point. A few smaller ones here. More or less the same, little points, things like that. I really want to get to this black one here, so I want to move all these little tiny ones they're nothing special. And I want to showcase this black one. Let me pull this out. This thing, it looks like a diamond. I mean, the way it formed looks like a damn diamond. Look at that. That is amazing. We got chipped there, of course, you can see, but that looks like a damn diamond, a black diamond. You know, the way it formed, almost formed like, you know, the way they get cut in the jewelry store. That is beautiful. And that, along with many of these, were found in that pocket that I was digging in. So, like I said, unfortunately, this will probably be one of the few times I can go down there still this year. They're filling the lake level back up. So probably within the next month or so, it'll be filled up, and we have to wait till fall. So, on that note, I'll still be looking for other quartz crystals like this, more locally in my area, as I have known of a spot that might have these, or something very similar, and I'll be showcasing that here shortly, probably within the next few days if everything goes well. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't much. I'm sorry I couldn't really record myself really digging in that hole. I was so focused on trying to get those crystals out, and then I got to talking to somebody afterward, or as I was doing that, so I couldn't really showcase what I was digging out. Just real quick to show you a purchase that I got recently. A couple purchases. Speaking of crystals in quartz, this is a quartz crystal with a matrix on top of it. It's very similar to one of the ones that I found. So here is the one that I found. Here's the one that I bought. This was like maybe $8. You know, this one right here, it's real pretty. And this one almost very similar makeup. Found it. And then I picked up these two for like, I don't know, $3 or $4 each at a rock shop the other day. A big fan of smoky quartz. There's that. And there's that. Now I am waiting to find smoky quartz and clear quartz, you know, Douglas diamonds that are this size. The closest thing that I've found on my own of that size, this guy here. We'll grab this one. And I think I've got a couple in these boxes. Now, I've shown a couple of these before. So these next few are ones that I found on my own, did not buy. Alright, sorry I got distracted again. So these are the bigger ones that I found. So this is a pretty decent point, or a broken point, a weathered point, that I found. And this was showcased in a short video, I think. That was found on Douglas Lake. This is also found on Douglas Lake. This is one of the bigger, more complete crystals that I found on Douglas Lake. So there's that. Now, those are cool. I love those. Those are three of my favorites. And I've got a few more about that size, a little bit smaller, that are really nice as well. Now, again, let's compare those sizes. So these are some of the nicer ones that I found of this size, right? And then there's this one I bought, right? So there's the size comparison. Now, this one is a milky quartz crystal point, broken, found not far from my house, maybe about a mile or less. For comparison size, here's a piece of smoky quartz that I bought. This one is one of the first double terminated crystals that I found. It is very weathered, but you can tell that it's double terminated. It is one of my favorite ones, found at Steel Creek Park in the Mill Creek section, right on top of a gravel bed. It was one of the first short videos that I made. If you scroll through all my shorts, and this one took my breath away. Even though it's weathered, it's been tumbled in the river, it's worn down. You can tell that it's double terminated, and it would have been a beautiful crystal had I found it in its prime. And for size comparison's sake, here again is the smoky quartz that I bought for about $3 or $4. So, I know I can find them this big in my area. My goal is to find them. But finding ones like these are still pretty. I mean, look at this. Let me get my grabbers here. Let me get these. Maybe these will be better for grabbing. I don't know. Maybe not. These cheap old Chinese strippers. That's beautiful. I love that. I do. Now, also, to showcase, because I've shown these before, I'll do it again, because why not? Let's see, here's this one. I know the light's glaring it. I'll show you in a minute. Stand by, I'm sorry. I hate making people wait like that. Normally I would just hit pause and edit. I'm not going to do that because why not? It's fun. I can't find the other one that's really good. Shoot. Oh, there it is. These two are really nice. This one supposedly, and I showed this in a video as well, this one supposedly has some fluorescence in it. I don't have my light on me or nearby to showcase that. But those are really nice. Those are some of the nicer double terminated Douglas diamonds that I found. Well, this one's not double terminated. I'll show you the formation of it up close. So you can see how it kind of has that double form going on there. This one was awesome. Finding that one was amazing. So, yeah, today was a good haul. Not going to lie. It was a good haul of little quartz crystals. Of course, my goal is always to find the monsters. And I've seen people grab monsters. I wish I would have taken a picture of the one that the guy had. And I'll kind of show you. It'll be easier to show you with these ones I was showing you earlier. So, I'm not lying. We're talking about faces that big on the one that he found. And it may very well be quartz crystals this big that were kind of bunched up because of the clay. And I guarantee if he took them home and washed it all off, they probably would have broken apart and he would have had individual pieces like this, because what I was finding was the same thing, just on a much smaller scale. Stuff like that, jumbled together thinking it was a bigger piece, maybe a cluster, when it wasn't. It was just a bunch of them, intermixed in that clay. But still, even if that guy went home and pulled out something like that, and like that, washed it up, and he got individual crystals that size, that's amazing. I've seen people post things on Facebook who have gone out to Douglas Lake and found crystals of this size. So they're not, they get big. That's what I remind people who go out there or who want to go out there. They get very big. And it seems like if you dig, and we were digging today, me and that guy were digging near the water's edge in the clay. And when you're finding a few pieces like this here or there, strewn about, and it's kind of like that. You're like, oh, there's a couple. That's when you start digging and digging and digging. And then you'll get into the hard compacted clay, and then you'll notice that that clay has something flat and faceted and shiny. And then you start digging more, and you can pull out some pretty good chunks. Anyway, folks, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the, you know, lengthiness of it toward the end here, but I just figured I'd share. Look for more videos. I will be doing more, showcasing more rocks, and not just rocks. I'll be showcasing some trail hikes, you know, especially as it gets warmer. I'll be doing that and some other things as well. But, you know, rock hounding is what I mainly focus on with this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I don't get a chance to say that, so thank you. Also, if all goes well, look out for some astrophotography. You know, I've taken pictures off my phone so far. My plan is to get a decent camera that I can take better actual photography with the camera and do it that way. So that's in the works. That's my plan. Also to get a better telescope and do some better shots with through a telescope would be nice. So look for stuff like that. That will come down the pike soon. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace out.